Okay, now the big moment is coming. I'm going to go to the side so the viewer can see my USB socket on the left side of the one and all. Kind of, I'll take the cover off so you can see what it is. Trying to stick it in and see what happens. Okay. Let's see if the computer recognizes that it has a new... Oh, I forgot. One other thing that is important is turn the on switch on. So I press the on switch and pray. And the computer recognizes it. Maybe there is a light. Yes, here's a... The blue light is blinking. Okay, so it means the computer recognizes it. Okay. So let's put a note in my folder. I will say something to the effect. First of all, let's see if there's something in memory. Yes, and enter. And I'm going to add another line. N V me USB C port connected. Okay, then copy that, and that will be part of my new file name. Right mouse, copy. Okay, stop the recording, save the recording, take the previous file name, add the new content at the beginning, Control V, grab the URL again, copy to memory, insert it, Control V into the first character of the file name, highlight all of it, right mouse click, and now I have to increment it to 1111. So 1111 is 4 minutes later. Let's see how many screens I got. Save, click on review additional details, 2 screens, which is great because I want to have few screens. Now add a comment, right mouse click and paste, and okay. And now I want to paste it to all my documents, starting with my pop-up, paste and enter. Next is my doc, Control V and enter, and save. Move the dock a little bit to the side, get the spreadsheet, Control V and enter, and save. Now move it to the side a bit, and let's see if I can find the RTF. Minimize the paint. Let's click on the RTF on the... This is the paint, I don't want it. This is what I want. Where is it? I cannot see. So many things on my screen right now. I'm not sure where exactly is my RTF. I got my doc, I got my spreadsheet. Here is my RTF. It is hidden away. I want to focus on it. It's hidden away right here. So here is my RTF. I want to go to the point of the cursor and go paste and enter, and then save. Okay, so I can also stop the recording at that point, save. It will be version B. Version B, and the time is 13, 2 minutes later, 13 a.m. Highlight the whole thing, right mouse click, copy, save, additional details, 27 screens. Wow. Add a comment, paste and enter. Control V, enter, and save into the RTF file. Repeat it, Control V and enter, and save into the doc file. And finally the Excel file. Control V and enter, and click save, and the pop-up. Control V, enter. Now I want to see the folder and see the properties of the folder. So I'm opening another File Explorer instance. Go to this PC and see if we have another folder here with 0 space in it, which I don't see. And that is a problem. What should I do now? Where is my new drive? It should be basically empty. I have a 2 terabyte, a half a terabyte, another terabyte, another half a terabyte, but not the whole terabyte. So let's go to manage and see if the storage device will recognize my 1 terabyte that is currently connected. Disk management. Okay, you must initialize the disk before Logical Manager can access it. What format do I want? And it defaults to GPT. So let's put it in the notes. GPT guide partition table. Add comment. GPT equals guide partition table. Copy to the buffer. Okay. Stop the recording. Save the recording. Pick the previous file name, we'll increment it to C. Insert it at the beginning of the file name, Control V. Increment it from 13 to 16, which is 3 minutes later. Now highlight the entire thing, right mouse click and copy, save, review additional details, 22 screens and no recording, and add a comment. Oh, I forgot to add disk number 3, paste, and let's put in here, oh, didn't mean to cut it. So let's go to the very end of the comment, enter disk 3, put in disk 3, enter. So it should be really disk 3 initialize. Init. Initialize. Okay. Click OK and keep it in the buffer. Copy, OK, OK, Now we can put it in the different documents. Paste. Save it in the spreadsheet. Control V, paste. Enter. Save it in the doc. X. And where is my RTF? Control V, enter. And now I want to say okay to this GPT guide partition table. Let's make sure you cannot see disk 3 because it's not listed here. So for now, just to display it, I'm going to cancel it and then extend the table so you can see here it is unallocated. Right mouse click, and open the properties, and you can see that it is unallocated. Okay. Policies, quick format default, volume, driver, details, events, in general. Okay, so let's cancel it for now. And disk initialize will be in the file name going forward. Copy, stop recording, save. Let's insert it at the beginning here. Control V to insert. Disk 3 initialized. The time now is 4 minutes since I started. Then add version D. And add the URL. Control V and backspace. Got the whole thing together. Right mouse click, copy and save. How many screens is that? 37 screens, way too many. So add a comment with the file name. Paste. Now another file name, Control V and enter and save. And in the spreadsheet, Control V and enter and save. Now we can go back just to pop it open again to get the message, manage, and hope that the message comes up again on disk management. So now I want to say okay and see what happens. So I click OK, and then it gives me some time and scroll down a little and we'll see what happens. So now it is no longer shaded. Okay, so let's stop it now. Stop recording, save. That will be version E. Time is 23. Insert the number 3 to indicate 11:23 a.m. Initialized D. and save. Copy to the buffer, save, review additional 17 screens. Okay, so far 17 screens. Let's clip the media at this point. First of all, on my camcorder.